Hello, Libra. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. Working with the Raja Tarot deck this week. Keep in mind this reading will not resonate for every Libra placement out there, so feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising. Use your own intuition. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We have the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck this week, Libra. So I do feel like we are really finding a sense of harmony within our home this week, within our space. Okay, King of Wands coming out. This is like last week or most recent past here with the King of Wands. I definitely see us really stepping up and taking the actions that we need to take, okay, toward where we want to go, right? Whatever our vision is, wherever we see ourselves, we're taking those concrete, actionable steps forward. With the Ten of Wands, we could be truly exhausted here. And the Eight of Swords is on the bottom. So I do feel like we could be here, Libra, like over functioning with the Ten of Wands to like not process something that's going on mentally, So I do feel like there could be something mentally that we need to work through. Maybe we do need to ask for a little bit of help with that from a trusted friend or therapist. Okay, moving into our current reality, we have the Fool coming out. So I definitely feel like we're breaking free from this exhausting situation, right? We've dropped this load now. We're moving into, or we've already shifted this week into this really free spirited energy, really trusting the universe here, trusting our magic, okay? And wow, we're making some new friends here, okay? We might have just made some new friends here just by expressing our ideas, and other people like that. And then everything's just like flowing and juicy and good, okay? We love it. And I do feel like, sometimes it's those loving, carefree, beautiful relationships and energies that can really inspire us to follow our heart here. And I see that in your forecast. Okay. So, really beautiful energy here forecasted. This is us really stepping into our power, really asserting our will. Okay. And really dealing with a heartbreak and a betrayal from a strong bond here with the Six of Cups. Okay. Maybe this is where in the current energy we were like, or not in the current, in the past energy, we were like over functioning, trying to avoid something in the Wands energy. So this is interesting, Libra. I'm feeling like we were trying to avoid something by like going ham in the Wands. Then we were trying to do the same thing here in the Cups, right? Like we're like, okay, I'm tired now, so maybe now I'll just go out with friends to avoid it and spend my time with all these other people who are filling me up with good, warm, juicy feelings so I can avoid this. And in the forecasted energy, we're no longer able to avoid it because we're realizing that we want to move forward in our life. There's something that we want to accomplish. And so, in order to do that, we have to kind of deal with this situation from the past, deal with this bond that we've had, this betrayal that has taken place. Okay, this could be from, with the Six of Cups, it can literally be anything, right? But it's a strong bond. That's what I know. So it can be a teacher student relationship, it can be a parent child relationship, it can be a lover's situation, a soulmate situation. Okay, either way, we need to accept this betrayal. We need to, you know, move through it, right? We have to feel it to heal it, unfortunately. Okay, but fortunately, because we do benefit from working through our things and healing them, right? We have Knight of Wands here, Knight of Cups. This is coming up in our blockages, so I feel like I already said this. Like, we're going any way but the way that we need to go, right? Um, it's kind of interesting. Like, I feel like we're just going these two different directions. The horses are going two different ways, and it's almost like we don't want to stay still, right? Yeah, we're staying busy. We're keeping busy, and it is coming up in our blockages, right? I feel like you can't just stay busy to avoid the situation, Libra. We can't do that, okay? In your blind spot, we have the Knight of Swords coming out. So, this is a lot that, like, we might want to say. Like, this could be us, like, bitching someone out, like, or wanting to. And maybe we're, it's like the urge I'm feeling. Interesting. So, in our blind spot here, I feel like someone could. There's like a lot of people here at Libra, so I'm just trying to. I'm gonna pull one more card, just to clarify this Knight of Swords here because I'm picking up different energies now in your blind spot, so I just want a little clarity on who's who here. Okay, so the Knight of Swords. This is you. This is you moving on from a situation, and I feel like we moved on silently and we never expressed everything that we wanted to say. Okay? Justice is coming out here, strength is on the bottom. I do feel like in our blind spot here, we're not seeing how this actually is justice, right? Justice is here, and this is our blind spot. So it's interesting because I feel like we do have clarity on this situation. We really truly do. Like, in our soul, we have clarity on a situation, but I feel like it's almost like because we moved on silently and there was things left unsaid, now we're like thinking it's okay for us to maybe like extend a little olive branch out to this person or have some communication. But I don't like the way it's coming out because it's like the Page of Wands is very optimistic. So I do feel like it in our blind spot, we might not be seeing that we're doing this, but when we're communicating with a certain person here, we're still doing it from this really optimistic place, right? The strength card on the bottom is like we need to get out of this Page of Wands and really get into our strength, right? um I feel like there could be a situation where we just something has happened that's shaken us up to the point where we're like confused a little bit about where we're at in our journey. Like, we're feeling like we're a beginner, even though we literally been doing this for our whole life with the strength card. Like, we were built for this. And we're very sexy here also. I just want to say that. I feel like we could be somewhat like tempering our sexuality, our lust for life, our lust for, whoever we lust after. Um, we could just be losing that, like downgrading ourselves to this Page of Wands, and we're not even realizing that we're doing it. But it's because we're like half staying in a situation here. Let's see your best advice. Okay, Seven of Cups. So this is really saying to give yourself some space because things are not exactly clear right now. Um, it's interesting. I feel like even though things are clear, though, that's what I'm getting. I mean, I feel like things are like undeniably clear. Um, things are kind of undeniably clear, and just we have so much emotions invested at this point that's confusing us because we could be clinging to our imagination, really, with the Seven of Cups. Just one card here for Libra. Best advice for Libra. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, please. Page of Cups. Yeah. We're a really beautiful soul. Okay, with the Page of Cups and the Seven of Cups, it's like we don't want to see this truth. We really don't. The Ten of Pentacles is over your entire reading, though, so I feel like we do have to, in a certain sense, acknowledge the fact that this was justice, right? I feel like something ending, like maybe someone walking away or us walking away from someone, like it was justice for you. So, I feel like you might not even be 100% aware that, you have a lot that you want to say here, but you're just tempering your words or trying to make them sound sweeter or nicer or more optimistic because I feel like you really just have a lot of love for someone here, and it's really, really hard for us to really acknowledge the situation. Okay, so let's get us some oracles. And this is a general reading, Libra, so it may not be resonating for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your own intuition. Always, always. Okay, you think someone is lying, they are. Okay, plain and simple. Maybe that's what this is. Okay, in our blind spot, like we're not completely acknowledging it. Like we're not in, like maybe part of us wants to like really come at this person and be like, what's going on? I have this feeling. Um, um, but we're not doing that because we don't want them to react. All right. All right, we have John Cage. Don't fall in love with your first idea. Surrender to chance. All great art contains at its center contemplation. Yeah, I do feel that. I feel like this is really a time about you, Libra. That's all I can really tell you, for sure, is if you're here, I truly believe that the one message that is for every Libra who watches this video is that right now it's all about you, right? Right now, this week, Libra, we could be a lot confused because there's a lot of emotions involved and also a lot of insights spiritually, a lot of maybe artistic inspiration as well. We have a lot going on here in our imagination with the Seven of Cups. All right, also a seven here is the Chariot. This is in our forecast energy. So what's really important here, Libra, is that we are spending the time in this Seven of Cups so that we can move into this Chariot, okay? Now, I am going to say this is going to involve you acknowledging this betrayal, but I feel like the betrayal is present throughout the whole reading. It's just like kind of we're not dealing with it. Um, so I feel like we are going to deal with it. We're going to end the cycle completely, and it it's painful, right? It is. There's no way around it that it's painful, Libra. But sometimes when our heart gets broken, it makes us pay attention to it, right? And so our heart might be getting broken, but it's also like getting activated, right? With the Chariot is a very heart-centered card. This is you um seeing what you want and going for it and knowing that you're going to make it. You're going to accomplish your goals. All right? We have reflection. Explore your inside worlds, okay? Absolutely. That definitely goes with the Seven of Cups. And, even with this one, contemplation, reflection. Okay, you think someone is lying. They are lying. Okay, and I don't think you need to contemplate about that. It's let it go, right? Time to let it go, release, and let it be about you. I know it's hard, Libra. I know it truly is, because I'm literally picking up on the pain in this reading. Um, so I know that it's hard, but ultimately, you deserve this new beginning, right? You deserve to get in touch with the most pure and innocent part of yourself and to show yourself so much grace, okay? Someone here is lying. Lying is like the sister to manipulating. So there could be some of that too, because I do see you here, Libra. I know nobody ever wants to hear this, but I'm going to say it because it's in my integrity here to say this to you, because I'm feeling it very strongly, but I feel like there is energies in your reading suggesting that your emotions and feelings and love in this situation could leave you vulnerable for manipulation, right? And so as much as we are in touch with our heart and feelings and emotions with all these cups coming out, we have to remember, Libra, that we are the only one who's got our back, right? So, and I'm not saying you don't have friends that have your back, because I feel like you do actually have some good friends in your life. Um, but you have to have your own back, right? You can't just count on the people around you to show up for you. You have to show up for yourself. And you will. You will. It's forecasted, even when it hurts. So I'm just sending you the biggest hug, Libra. If you want to donate to the channel, I'm adding the energy on Venmo and Cash App. You can book a personal with me, amyenergy.online. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy, TikTok at amyenergy3. But most importantly, Libra, have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.